Here's my complete Star Fox collection. First, we have the 1983 original Star Fox, or Star Wing in Europe. This is because they thought they would have legal issues with a German car company called Star Fox, and that's why they changed the second game, Star Fox 64, to Lylat Wars. So Star Wing, Lylat Wars, that's what they were called in Europe. But by 2002, they realized it was a non-issue and changed the name back to Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. After that, we had Namco with Star Fox Assault. On the DS, we had Star Fox Command. And then we had a remake of Star Fox 64, Star Fox 64 3D. On the Wii U, we had Star Fox Zero, which was a reimagining of the series, a reboot, and that would lead into Starlink, which was a game by Ubisoft where Star Fox had a cameo. So would you really count this as a Star Fox game? And finally, we have the brand new Star Fox for the Switch, which is another remake of 64. Technically, this isn't a remake, this is a reimagining. So there's some changes here. Actually, it's completely different. And another thing, Star Fox 2 never released physically. It was on the Super Nintendo Classic, but if I find a European reproduction cartridge, I'll add that to the collection. And on the Wii U, they had Star Fox Gyard, which in other countries it released as a standalone game. In Europe, it was part of a bundle, so you would buy Star Fox Zero and I think a Wii U console, and Gyard would come along. Maybe it was just this in Gyard, but I bought Star Fox Zero on its own, not buying Gyard, and so if I want to buy Gyard now, that would be £40 on eBay, and I don't think the game's good enough to justify that price. But if I find it cheap or find I don't know, I doubt I'll find it because nobody bought a Wii U, so the games are going up in price. So those are the only two games I'm missing in my collection. And if you want to get technical, there was a watch as well. And just for fun, here's a Star Fox hat. I have a Fox Amiibo as well, and these things that came with the Star Fox for Switch 2. They're like these Velcro things that you put on a bag. I don't know what I'm doing with these yet. And they're not out yet, but on the 29th, they're going to be doing plushies for the main main four. Slippy, Falco, Fox, and Peppy. So I didn't really start this. I didn't really say I'm going for a complete Star Fox collection. I just really like the series, so I bought 64 was the first one I played, and then I got Adventures after that, and 3D I think after that. I didn't own Command until recently, and I got Zero on release. Assault was the expensive one. I don't want to say how much I spent on that, but and then this was cheap enough. The Star Fox, the first one. And then these three I just got when they came out. Oh, actually, I got this when it came out as well. And then I got Command. So it wasn't really me going for the complete collection. It's like I wanted to play more Star Fox, and I ended up getting all the games. So, yeah. And just for fun, I'm just going to explain the timeline. So, the first one, Star Fox, that would lead into Star Fox 2, which never released until 2016 or something. So that's the extent of that timeline. Then we had Star Fox 64. In this game, you defeat Andros, and on the easy route, it turns out he's a robot. So he escapes, and that leads into Star Fox Adventures, where you meet Andros again, and he's keeping himself alive with the Krazoas, and that leads into Star Fox Assault. I haven't played this one to completion yet, but it's really good. And then we have, well, a remake. We put this here, put them next to each other, because they're the same game, essentially. And then we have Star Fox Command at the very end of the timeline. The Wii U's Star Fox Zero was a reboot, and that led into Star Fox Guard, which I don't have, and that led into Starlink, and then that timeline ends. So we're starting a new timeline with this Star Fox, unless you want to count that as a remake as well. I don't think so. I think we're going to get a sequel to this. So there's your timelines.